We are live. Welcome to a fantastic Friday. I was hoping to get my phone working, but I'll just pass that off to the sidebar right there, and hopefully it will come online because that's how it goes. But either way, welcome to another fantastic Friday. I am the Tonya D, a holistic Shaw medium, subtle energetic surgeon, usually a lunar guide, and also a human mirror. Here to reflect the cosmic currents moving through and around you, along with some indigenous spirit technologies. But we've got this Taurus New Moon, this Yin Water Snake Month, manifesting through receiving, being in receivership. Woo! So welcome again. Take a breath and take a pause. Yes. So we're stepping into a different kind of energetic landscape today, tonight. I'm coming on a little later in the day than my usual. But the moon is currently traveling through Taurus, making its way towards the new moon happening for us tomorrow. And this energy is not about force. This is about receiving, embodiment, alignment, and what feels safe enough to actually hold or hold space for. And a lot of people think manifestation is about asking, but Taurus asks a different question. Can you actually receive what you've been calling in? Because this new moon, with the sun, the moon, Mercury all moving through Taurus, isn't just about dreaming, it's about embodiment. This is manifestation through embodiment, embodying, through a repetition, through consistency, through emotional safety. Not chasing, but becoming available. So what feels safe enough to hold? That's kind of what you want to ask yourself. Or what feels valuable enough to keep? What feels aligned enough to build? Divine alignment. So before we dive in, go ahead and drop your moon sign in the chat or the comments. And if you know your day master, go ahead and drop that too. I just want to see who's here tonight, who's engaged, and who's tuning in. And depending on your natal moon sign, you may be experiencing this new moon very differently. Some people are craving stability. Some are seeking emotional safety or congruency. And some are realizing they've been asking for manifestations. They're still afraid to receive. And this is exactly why I created the natal moon phases inside the coven, because manifestation doesn't just happen through the mind. It happens through the emotional body first and our heart space. How you receive, how safe it feels to hold, how safe it feels to actually have what you asked for, and also how available your nervous system is for what you desire. All of that matters. And Mercury in Taurus, the Cazimi, has helped us anchor the spell, the thoughts, the words, the intentions into something tangible. So this is manifestation through repetition, through embodiment, through consistency, not force, but resonance. This new moon isn't asking, what do you want? It's asking, what are you finally ready to receive? And speaking of the natal moon phases, I'm going to play a quick moon forecast from YouTube, the natal moon, natal new moon in Taurus, so you can settle into the energy a little deeper. Grab some water, grab a bevy, stretch, breathe, of course. Take a deep breath in, a deep inhale, maybe do a little chanting. And when we come back, we're going to prepare the field for the Taurus new moon. And with that, here you are. Thanks for tuning in if you're joining me live. Taurus season is where everything begins to slow down. After the fire of Aries, we move into Earth, into the body, into what's real. This is the season of stability, self worth, what we're truly authentically building. It's not about rushing forward, it's about rooting into what lasts. And depending on your natal moon sign, this energy will land in your emotional body differently. This season might feel comfortable, but it's actually trying to grow you. This is your Taurus season moon medicine if your natal moon is in Taurus. Stability becomes expansion. Taurus season feels natural for Taurus moons. And if your natal moon is in Taurus, your emotional body already understands slowness, stability, and grounding. You trust what's steady and you trust what's familiar. But even in your home season, growth is still required. So during Taurus season, your Taurus moon may feel more at ease in your body, drawn to comfort and routine, emotionally steady and grounded, resistant to change, protective of your space and your energy, but also deeply connected to the physical world, the Earth star. So this is your element fully activated, but comfort can become stagnation if you're not aware. The Scorpio full moon on the 1st of May activates your opposing sign, bringing emotional depth. So for Taurus moons, this may illuminate attachments you've outgrown, where you've been holding on too tightly, even emotional patterns rooted in fear of change. There could be the need to release that control. So this is your moment to let go. Taurus New Moon on the 16th, that is your reset. It's going to activate possibly personal intentions, new beginnings rooted in stability, and even redefining self-worth. You could be committing to long-term growth. So this is one of your most powerful moments of the entire year. And your moon medicine for Taurus season is conscious expansion. What does that mean? That means for you to welcome change in small, safe ways and release what no longer supports your growth while staying open and even staying grounded. Trust that stability can evolve and really choose growth over comfort. Taurus holds, but it must also grow. And your moon mantra, I am safe to grow beyond what is familiar. So if everything feels steady, but something inside you is ready for more, Taurus season is reminding your moon that growth doesn't have to disrupt your peace. It can also deepen it. If you're ready to grow beyond comfort without losing your stability, come deeper into the coven. Taurus season is here to remind your moon that you don't have to rush your life. You're allowed to slow down, to feel, to build something steady and real. Whatever is unfolding for you right now, it's asking for your presence, not your urgency. Stay with it, trust it, let it grow. Comment your moon sign below and follow along for the rest of the Taurus season series. Ashe, and I'll see you on the other side. And we have arrived. We have returned. So welcome back, you magical souls. Multi-surfing. Normally around this point, we would fully break down the 4 pillars or the Bazi elemental chart for the new moon. But because we already explored the elemental architecture of this Taurus new moon last week, go ahead and rewatch that one. But today, tonight, this morning, wherever you are on the planet, I want to focus on preparing the field, the energetic field, the elementals, because manifestation isn't just setting intentions. It's becoming available to receive them, being in receivership. So you kind of have to ask yourself, are you ready to receive what you've been manifesting? Most people have an energetic block on the receivership. So it starts coming and then you literally block the flow. And the moon in Taurus wants grounding, slowness, the slow plow. It also wants presence, like being present, not rushing, but rooting. like the earth star, like grounding into the earth star, rootedness. And the earth star is about 1.5 feet beneath your feet. You can really kind of anchor into that. But Mercury in Taurus wants intentional thoughts. Your thoughts become heavier, more intentional, more magnetic. Words with weight is kind of what it feels like. Spells spoken through embodiment, because we are spelling. That's what words are. So this is not manifestation through force. This is manifestation through resonance. So you want to ask yourself, like, what are you emotionally available for? Hopefully for yourself first, but also what feels safe enough to receive. Ooh. So instead of rushing into intention setting, I want you to prepare your energy first and prepare your nervous system along with your body, your emotional field, especially before this new moon. So it's about cleaning your space, clearing your altar. If you have altars, I have quite a few. Take a salt bath or just take a shower. Journal what you're ready to release. Water is also currency, right? And being in the flow. And the earth gives direction. But most importantly, I would say, sit with what you truly want to receive. It really is about receivership. Not what sounds impressive, not what looks successful, usually in the eyes of others, but what actually feels aligned, like heart synchronicities. So as you're tuning in, I want you to ask yourself, what would feel nourishing to receive for you? Like, what feels nourishing? What would feel stabilizing or safe, grounded? What would feel like it truly belongs in your life, authentic? And with Mercury and Taurus, this is a very powerful time to speak your intentions out loud. I literally like to write them down, invoke them out loud, say it with my inside voice, and visualize it. Not like a wish, but like a declaration, a grounded spell. I would even possibly script it in the soil, like a commitment, an embodiment, and really embody that intention. And inside the coven, if you're not in the coven, because that's where all the juiciness happens, we'll be going much deeper around this Taurus New Moon ritual and other rituals, of course, working with the emotional body, your sacral center, the natal moon phases, in this case, Taurus, and the embodiment process behind manifestation, because we all manifest differently. We're all unique, because manifestation is emotional before it is actually physical. So tune into that. And now, if you don't know, I really want to bring this into something very personal, very unique and energetic, because collective energy is one thing, the collective consciousness, but personal clarity changes everything. When I come back, of course, we're going to open up the mini divinations and see what spirit may be trying to reveal for you. Personally, under this new moon's energy, manifestation begins the moment your body believes it is safe to receive. That is the frequency today and into tomorrow. But a little quick break. It's actually 4 minutes, if I'm being honest. And if you're new here, at the end of my show, every Friday, I do live mini Cowry Shell divinations. And all you have to do is comment in the chat your year of birth and your month. I do an invocation. I call in our spirit teams, the guardians of our galaxy, and I move the shells and just see what speaks to me. So it's about a 4-minute break, to be honest. So go, again, grab yourself a bevy. And when I return, we'll do mini Cowry Shell divinations. If you're more curious about the elemental forecast of this Taurus new moon, go and watch last week's show. That's where I dove into the elementals of that energy happening for us. And that's how I create my rituals, my moon rituals as well, plus some other creative affluences. So just a 4-minute break, I believe. Don't quote me. Take your time, grab a bevy, and I'll see you when you get back for mini divinations.
From the deepest currents of the earth to the farthest reaches of the cosmos, ancient wisdom reveals an interconnected dance between all things. The elements that shape our world are not isolated forces, but reflections of a grander celestial symphony constantly unfolding above and within us. In the profound Dagara cosmology, the elements of fire, water, earth, mineral, and nature are not static. They are alive, breathing energies. And within this tradition, we understand that just as the rain falls from the sky to nourish the earth, so too do the energies of the cosmos integrate with these foundational elements, influencing our spirit and our path. Across various wisdom traditions, we find a profound understanding of how the planets and celestial bodies correlate with these elemental forces. Imagine the sun, a radiant sphere of fire, igniting our core essence and courage. Consider the moon, the ruler of tides and emotions, intimately connected to the flowing, receptive energies of water. Mars, the planet of action and drive, resonates with the dynamic aspects of fire and even metal's assertive qualities. The grounded stability of Earth finds its cosmic partner in planets like Saturn, anchoring our structures and lessons. The expansive wisdom of Jupiter might flow through the generous currents of water or the boundless growth of wood. Even the rapid communication of Mercury moves through the airiness of a thought, influencing the expression of all elements. The cosmic dance extends to specific moments in time, the very month or season of our birth, often correlating with specific branches in Chinese elemental astrology, imbues us with dominant elemental blueprints that are profoundly influenced by the planetary alignments present at that time. We are, in essence, children of both earth and sky. How do these cosmic elemental energies manifest in your unique life? And how can understanding them unlock your greatest potential? This is where a holistic approach becomes transformative. Combining the ancient embodied wisdom of the Dagara elements with the macrocosmic insights of the celestial bodies offers an unparalleled depth of self-understanding. As a certified Cowry Shell diviner in the Dagara tradition, trained by the revered elder Melodoma Patrice Somé, I am uniquely positioned to guide you through this extraordinary, multidimensional journey. Through the sacred language of the Cowry Shells, we can illuminate your personal elemental constitution as it is influenced by the very stars and planets. We can uncover how your celestial blueprint dances with the elemental forces within you, revealing your inherent gifts, identifying areas of growth, and illuminating the karmic and cosmic threads that shape your destiny. Are you ready to discover the cosmic elemental dance within you? To understand the profound interplay between heaven and earth in your personal journey? Join me for a reading that weaves together the ancient Dagara wisdom, the universal language of the elements, and the profound influence of the celestial bodies. Connect with me at tonyad.tv/sessions to schedule your personalized cosmic elemental divination, unveiling the wisdom of the stars and the power of the elements within your unique story.
And we are back. So that was fun. I like watching those videos. But before we open the shells tonight, this afternoon, I want to open the field for clarity, for truth, of course, for aligned messages, for what is ready to be seen, to the ancestors, of course, the guides, the elementals, and the unseen forces walking with us tonight. Taking a breath and a pause. And may only what is aligned come forward. May the messages bring clarity, movement, and deeper understanding. For those who are ready to receive, and for those who feel the pull, feel called, may you trust yourself enough to actually step forward in alignment. The shells are now open. I can feel them. And if Spirit is nudging you tonight, this afternoon, this evening, if there's a question, a curiosity, a crossroads even, something weighing on your spirit or your chest, your heart, this is your moment. This is your moment. Use the link for the private sessions, or comment your year of birth and month for the mini live divinations. See if anybody's tuning in. So this Taurus energy is interesting tonight, this evening as we prepare. I keep feeling all the themes about receiving, hesitation even, nervousness, timing. Some people know exactly what they need to do. They just haven't moved yet. So drop your question and I'll come to you next. All I need is your month and your year of birth. And we'll just kind of hang out and leave the shells open for a little bit, see if anybody's curious. And just know, Spirit usually brings through exactly who's meant to step forward. So if you're feeling the nudge, for sure trust it. And I absolutely say go for it. And know the shells are open tonight for whoever feels called. And if not, no worries. Just know that your desires already exist in the subtle energetic field. The question is whether you're ready to bring matter to what matters. And if you're ready to move deeper into your timing, your chart, your path, your elementals, you can schedule a private session or join us inside the coven where we continue to work together 100%, because opportunities don't just appear, they awaken through alignment, through movement, through embodiment. And manifestation begins the moment you become available to receive what already exists in the quantum field. So take a deep breath with me, a deep inhale. I always like to hold for a count of 3 and pause in that space. And exhale, of course, when you're ready. So tonight we move through receiving, alignment, the emotional body, very important, and what this Taurus moon is asking us to build. Be sure to tune into last week's episode where I dove into the elementals. And if there's one thing I want you to leave here remembering, your desires already exist in the subtle energetic field. They're there. They're in the 4D. That's where manifestation happens. You have to bring it into the physical. But the question is not so much that. It's like, are you ready to bring matter to what matters? And also, if you're ready to go deeper into your own guise, your own work, to really understand your physical timing, your chart, your elementals, your energetic patterns or blueprint. Private sessions are open randomly. They do fill up quickly. And if you're wanting ongoing support, of course, including rituals, monthly activations, personalized, customized, and a community walking this path with you, because we're all journeying in the conscious cosmicness. The coven is also there for you as well. So, because what matters to your soul energetically and your spirit is trying to become matter in your life. It's energy to matter. The question is, are you ready to not just receive it, but also activate it? So until next time, because nobody wanted the shells, I want you to feel it. I want you to trust it. I want you to move with it. Prepare yourself for the new moon and your manifestations. Be in a divine alignment. And as always, I like to finish with Ashe. And if you're new here, I can see a few people live. At the end of my show, every Friday, I do mini Cowry Shell divinations. All you have to do is comment your month and your year of birth. I move the shells on your behalf. I call in your spirit team and I just see what comes in. People have been a little shy the last few weeks, so I totally get it. You're not getting the nudge quite yet, or maybe it seems a little too woo for you. No worries. I'm here when you're ready. That's it. And when it feels appropriate. No worries. I just like to say at the end of my show, people throw shade and dim your light all the time. And if humans can throw shade and dim your light for no reason, then I, the Tonya D, can radiate your brilliance for all the world to see. My motto is changing lives, igniting passions on the information highway. I should say the elemental highway, while awakening the spirit. So go prepare for this manifesting, magical, receiving new moon. And I will see you next week for a new elemental chart and probably some rituals, or in the coven for those of you that are my coven watchers or tuners. As always, I'll see you on the other side, or at least next week. Ashe, blessings.